me and Jan. Today we're reacting to season 3, episode 15 of Charmed. We have 7 episodes left into the end of the season. What the fuck has been happening? I tell you right now, this is I know that I haven't watched a lot of shows that had long seasons, right? This literally feels like I'm speeding through it, and somehow we're almost at the midway point, because I think it's 8 seasons of Charmed, right? So we're literally about to hit the mid season show. And that's kind of nuts, because honestly, like, when I watch the theme play and I'm just seeing how far they've grown, how they've matured, and how their hair is expressively grown, it is crazy just looking at it back then and then look at it now, and then within a year, pretty much, I've been through 3 seasons. It is almost insane to actually say it out loud, but I always say it every week, so you're gonna probably hear more by the time I even get to season 4, probably season 5, 6, 7, 8. You're gonna hear me say that a lot of times. So last episode, we had a little Cole come back into the family, or more so on Phoebe's family side, because Prue, she's kind of side-eyeing Cole. Obviously, they both were on a quest to stop the kind of parallel universe. At night, that's when the loud engines come out. I'm gonna keep that in, actually. I just want y'all to know the struggles I go through, even if I record morning, noon, and night. Anyways, once again, Prue and Cole were in a parallel dimension to help Phoebe, because Phoebe was going through it on the actual side. And so with that, she kind of almost gave him a little leeway until he clapped one of the enemies at the end of the episode. So by the end of the episode, he at least proved to Phoebe that she can trust him and give him a chance at him being, good and giving the relationship a try. While Piper and Leo are preparing for their wedding, I'm only going to assume that this wedding is either right now or next episode, because I couldn't get my wedding last week. I would have had a double wedding. But I'm going to keep it cute and handle it today. Hopefully I get a wedding today. And yeah, I can't wait to see the wedding. I don't even know why I didn't put on white. I'm assuming, it's probably not even this episode. What if it's not this episode? What if it is this episode and I didn't wear nothing fancy? Whatever. So anyways, let's dive in.
The marriage is the conquest. This place must feel like victory. And here I thought weddings were supposed to be romantic. Oh, my dear sweet child. It's beautiful. Yeah, and the best part about it is
it's free.
It's finally happening.
Oh, not free. Oh, yeah.
Flowers and bows and... What do you mean? Well, with the demons and the false starts and them, I told myself
and
if one more thing went wrong, then it just...
Hey! You know Grandma gonna come and eat every time. She said, you better keep that name. Well, Piper, is she gonna keep her name now?
More later, here I get.
Okay.
Alright.
Right. I mean, maybe 20 bucks. 20 bucks was probably more expensive back then, so.
Thank you.
Probably was like a 50.
So,
look at...
Want something for helping me?
Say that.
Well, you have to win it just like the rest of them.
Maybe I should just take it. Well, I want you to stay.
Yeah, I know. You know that I can't, alright? I had fun.
Responsibilities. Right, that's what you say every night, then you cut out.
Okay, wait, who it is, man? Oh, she gripped. Okay, she said, chippy nippy.
Least you do is tell me your name.
Are you serious? Right, we fight. We kick ass. You right about that, brother. Because that's kind of cute. That's a real man.
Is that just giggling I heard?
Well, yes, she's so in love.
I am guilty of giggling, and I am guilty of being happier than any previous moment in my life. Uh-oh.
That cleaning about to be held, though.
Another bad dream? Yeah. I was still in that biker bar, but this time I was attacked by a big galoot. It's in her dreams. Yeah, and the only thing I need to vanquish him is a potion called coffee. Ah, that must be the flowers. Okay, you
no way they fucking up my sis sleep. No wait, so, oh my, see, it might, you know what, look, it is that man, but just not in that attire.
Is that her? That the woman you were with last night? Yeah, so what? So what's her name? She's no murderer. You sure about that,
Simon? Do that.
You know something? I know what happened. I saw it with my own eyes. Did you get a look at the killer?
Yeah, what could be better than to give Piper the actual cup that our favorite ancestor drank from at her wedding? I can check that. Yeah, to the wedding, Phoebe, but the moments leading up to it belong to family. And I'm sorry, but Cole is not family, okay? Applies to the bride's curlers. Go away.
Oh my god. Look at okay, Leo's so
here.
Yeah, I'm just looking for a place to change.
What's with the robe?
Oh, it's my formal white lighter wear.
that's what you're wearing to the wedding?
I hope.
Oh.
Well, I know that you two have a lot of joy and laughter to share,
Yeah.
so I'll just take you down. You know, it's nothing. Yeah, certainly
nothing else, I guess.
Okay, you two.
If you don't pass out at the altar,
Those long robes all you white lighters love so much.
Oh, he will. He was.
I decided to go a little more traditional.
Yeah.
Tired. All the time. I mean, when I fall asleep, my dreams are so real that they don't allow me any rest. It's like I'm awake 24 hours a day.
Oh, yeah, you actually are. Right, this is
No,
not the
we can't let that
time.
Okay, why don't you let me handle this almighty to-do list? You go upstairs and get some rest.
That's not what we actually need.
Please help us through this day, Mom.
And show up, please. Thank you. No. And she can't even wake up on her own.
I didn't have your phone number. You never even gave me your name.
Wow, Damn.
That is the sexiest thing a man's ever done for me.
That's what I'm.
Life with no rules, no responsibility. This is it.
Okay, what about it?
Chance.
Well, I feel like you might set us up, low key. Keep ripping up that damn motorcycle. Go ahead and pull over, boy.
Don't do it for me, TJ.
You don't want to be an accessory to murder.
Yeah, I thought he low key gonna pull off like smooth rider type of TJ. Grease 2, y'all watch that? If you don't, catch up. Yeah. Think I'm like, how she zoo that?
See, guy. Prue, forget the guy. What about the arrest?
Right.
Right.
Stay on
okay,
task.
a cop handcuffed me, and that's all that I remember, except that I didn't really... Oh, Piper? No, I won't let this be the one thing that goes wrong today. I'll be okay as long as I stay awake, right? For Piper?
Make her some coffee. And he said,
Hold it right there. Yes, Piper, we were heading to the attic to find something old, something new. Something borrowed and something blue. Yes,
yeah.
right.
I think.
You think?
See? No matter what, a demon will attack today. It's just the natural
think?
order of our universe.
Look
You
at
have
it.
to stay positive. You know what?
Look
I
at
You promised you were not going to use your demonic powers anymore.
Yeah. Oh, that's a setup.
All happened.
Yeah, make good.
Mm.
Oh, I am. Just between you and me, isn't that a little tough on the old pride? Living off the girls like that?
Oh my god.
Victor, I know you don't. Like
You didn't
the
even
idea of
live
your
with
daughter
said girls.
marrying a
That
white
means
lighter.
don't make
Oh, I
me
never
get
said
it.
that.
Take your
I love
old
her
ass
with all my heart,
upstairs.
and I promise to keep loving her
Mm-hmm.
and taking care of her for the rest of this life, the afterlife, and whatever comes after that. Now, you may not support it, and you may not agree with
But you
it,
damn
but
sure
it's
that
not
listen.
going to stop me. Probably get used to having a white lighter.
You had to get snapped on. You couldn't just give him a chance. What the fuck?
Everybody having fun down here? Where do you stand on demons?
She popped up.
Oh my god.
She popped up.
But no, I can't because, ghosts glow.
Who did that?
How? After all the elders put you and Leo through, they wanted to give you something back, so...
The
So they
elders?
sent me down, just for your wedding day.
The elders? Calm down. Let's calm down. Yeah, let's calm down. Yeah, let's calm down, y'all.
It doesn't matter, I just wanted to make you proud. You protected this family better than I could. I'm so proud of you.
It's like when she need to hear it and see, bro.
I was never there to comfort you. I died before you even knew me. Some nights I just wanted you to hold me. I saw this moment right now, my 3 daughters standing before me as beautiful young women, and I knew that everything would be okay.
They got me fucked up right now. I'm about to flip this table over, bro. For real.
Hey, you're late. Where were you?
I'm trying to save your ass.
Huh?
Please have your picture. You're wanted for murder. They said you fled custody this morning.
Everything looks perfect, except, Victor, could you move a little to your left?
She don't like that man
Sure.
down.
Why?
She wants you out the
to
frame.
make room for reception is for.
She is so yo. I love grandma. Like she's so. She said, "Go ahead and say that tea for later." Like that's
What's
them.
really happening?
I swear, if something get in my fucking way. Are you dead ass? Are you dead ass? You couldn't walk through the door. You gotta drive in here. If the cake break, she's done. She's done. She's done. She's done. You better wrap this. Elders, wrap this day. Repeat it.
That's it. The wedding is off.
Y'all about to.
Baby, sorry.
Oh my god.
No.
Everything is destroyed. This nigga came in and destroyed our shit and picked her up and took her on a joyride. Like,
there must be a reason.
are you serious? Okay.
Piper's so defeated.
Y'all about to make me get to the receipts. Cause y'all about to piss me off real bad.
Prue,
Real bad.
come on, wake up. Prue, come on.
We're not you, Nick.
All I need is what's inside of me to know that Piper and I are meant to be together.
You right. Just stop on this man.
Murder?
You knew about this?
I just found out when Morris told Prue. But it's obviously a mistake. I mean, Prue wouldn't murder anybody.
Are you sure? You guys find Piper, bring her back here somehow. Phoebe, book a shadow, see if there's a spell to bring Astral Prue back. Cole, you and me are gonna do a little investigating of our own.
What the fuck is it? It's like a repeating. Like this lady come here every day.
Based on what Morris said, someone must have knifed the victim after Astral Prue left. By the looks of this crowd, it could be anybody.
Go ahead and let them out a little bit. Is that bitch?
Who's here? Murderer?
What's gonna do with ambush?
Just let me do the talking. You always had a way of saying the wrong thing when they were young.
Wrong
He's
according
doing
to
it
you.
now. You? You're not the
You have nothing to
one.
apologize for.
It is a tribute to you and Leo that you made it as far as you did, I think. All I have to do is look at you and Dad to see where I might end up if I marry Leo.
No, actually, don't
And
ever.
look at the track record.
I look back on those days as the best of my life. I loved your mother. She was the best thing that ever happened to me until the three of you came along.
Maybe he can grieve this marriage too.
I'm sorry, I just need to be alone.
I'm barely holding on for my sis because I get down. This is insanity. Like, I can't believe this shit.
No, how'd you get away from the cops?
You know, I don't really want to talk about that. I mean, I'm here now. That's all that really matters, right?
Yeah.
Everything I said about this man redacted and shit is the next person.
First date behavior here.
So then why are you still talking?
Prue.
I mean, I'm not cool with that. I actually want it to be redacted. Thank you. And here we go. Yep.
Oh, not now.
Yep.
I am not going back. I want
Oh, free, yeah. Not for long on my case if the prison people about to come and get you. Is this even really Prue? Like,
You know what?
And you saw her?
You cannot stop me, alright? I am never going back. No, please, Randy. You have got to let this whole Cole thing go, okay? You can't stay mad at me forever. I'm not mad at you, Phoebe. I never was. So what? So I just studied this. It's Psych 101. Freud. You're the id. Prue's inner desires.
Yeah, this actually makes
Don't
sense.
tell me, tell her. No, I'm telling you because you are a Prue. I mean, you're both two sides of my sister.
But I wouldn't.
Because we're okay now. Piper and May. We've both got passion and purpose in our lives, and you gave us that.
Yes. Thank you. I can't believe we're not having Heather wedding. Like, I
cannot
just...
believe I wrecked Piper's
It
wedding.
wasn't you, it was your demon boyfriend.
Now what?
Stay where you are, don't move! Prue Hollowell?
Now, and for that, you know,
Been booked for murder. We're running out of time.
I confess. All he doing is smoking and drinking and rotating. Like, I'll show something else.
Fortune teller. And I predict you're gonna give me a confession.
Or,
You're a funny man, huh?
yeah,
One more chance.
yeah, right? Cause now that man about to think he saw hell. Cole, hope you reverted. You didn't revert to yourself. Okay.
He's ready.
They sent me to take you back.
Are you
No,
dead?
it's not midnight yet. We still have 5 more minutes.
You know what? Just fuck this whole
I
thing.
should have said something more to convince Brian.
Oh, you said everything. You were wonderful.
Just fucking bullshit. She deserved the most best wedding on the planet, and so we getting leftover ass cake on the floor. The fuck out my face, man.
That's more like it. We are gathered here today to unite two souls as one.
I promise to love and respect you from this point forward as your husband, as my wife.
Surrounded by the people that I love the most. And I feel so proud and so blessed to be your wife.
I can't even.
Leo, I was born to love you. And Piper have sworn their vows to each other. With this cord, I bind them to those vows.
Look at him, man. Look at him. Look at him. You know what's funny is I was about to cry in anger, and then they knew what to do. They decided to switch it to the vows, and that's what made me cry in glee. Because honestly, I'm so conflicted in my emotions right now. I'm so conflicted because, like, why the wedding day? Why couldn't y'all pick this storyline for anything else? Y'all could have made that shit last episode. Y'all could have made it the episode before. Y'all could have made it the episode after this. Like, I know it's delusional of me to imagine just a perfect wedding. But, like, we build up to this moment and then it just gets screwed over. Like, we don't even know if Prue's still going to get with this man that came in and ruined our wedding. All the cake, all the work we did. How we going to take pictures? We couldn't even get a picture with the mom or the grandma because of that. Fuck that, man. I mean it. I don't care. I already knew and I already understand the inner struggles that Prue deals with. I've been seeing it since season 1. She's the older sister. She puts all her desires, all her feelings, all her temptations aside. And that's why I made a comment earlier this season that essentially I feel like her relationship storylines are always in a circle. She's always missing something. And now I'm just curious as to if it's because what she was choosing wasn't a safe option. What she choosing wasn't satisfying her inner desires. Because she dated several guys of different personalities, different job ethics, different vibes, and they never worked out. Like, she had the guy from the high school. She had the guy that was boring. She had the guy at her job. She's had several relationships this season, and none of them worked. But doesn't mean that it didn't correlate to how she felt in the. Did that mean that it never? Like, I don't understand. Like, in a sense, even though she has never been able to do what she really wanted, and I said that probably the most she's ever felt fully like herself and fully like carefree was when that Bane episode came and she had to act like somebody else. Probably the only time she actually felt like no burden, not having to worry about her sisters or saving the world. She was the embodiment of that character, that assassin. But that, I guess, her getting her or some half of her inner desires getting a chance to live those passions, it got her basically like her mind, her subconscious was subconsciously astral projecting her into another place here, and she would basically be content with what she want. Now, does that mean that her inner desires is that she wants to be with like a bad boy rock band, which is why her and Bane connected so well? Because he was giving like Bane 2.0, just with a fucking leather jacket. But fuck him, because he really ruined the wedding. I think that was really blew me off. I don't even think I'm mad at the inner Prue thing, because honestly I understand and I love all the girls equally, to where I can understand why Prue didn't want to say anything because she didn't want to ruin the wedding. She didn't want Piper to worry because Piper was already antsy. Everything's been happening has been having Piper literally doubt if the wedding was meant to be. So it makes sense for Prue to be like, I'm not going to tell my sister, and it makes sense for Phoebe to try to keep it contained as much as possible. But that man, he was what really just nailed it in the coffin for me, because at that moment I didn't really connect that like it was so different, because I mean, like, well, obviously I knew that something about Prue was different because she was more like just free flowing, kind of like how she was when she was younger, a little bit rebellious. She got on that fucking motorcycle and just dipped. She didn't say, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry," to her sisters, whatever. When they were like, "Prue, come," when they was like, "Oh yeah, Prue, come back." I was like, that's just so odd. It's as if like it was two different people. She's like, this is her responsibility side. Like she's always responsible. She always puts her love life last. She always, just doubts it because of like her being a witch and her basically being like, if I get too close, it's doing to either lead in death or them never accepting who I am. So I understand why Prue always had this like, she always walked in eggshells when it came to like finding love and stuff, because obviously she's already been going through the stuff of like being scared that she may like end up like her mom, and the fact that like she can't even have a normal love life either because she's worrying about her sister. She's being the big sister, the oldest one, carrying the burden of everybody. And also relationship wise, she's been the one that dealt with like literally her loved one dying, her one that she was in a relationship with or potentially almost in a relationship with die due to her life. And it makes more sense, and I understand her taking this precaution because it's been like maybe 2 years since it happened, and the inner Prue was like, listen, like I want to move on from this. Like I'm tired of watching y'all have an amazing life, amazing marriages, an amazing relationship. Like both of y'all have relationships now, and I don't. When is it my time to have fun and turn? And I feel like this episode would have been amazing. Like it would have been perfectly amazing if it was the next episode. I just feel like it could like something like I feel like anything else could have happened this episode besides that. This could have happened the next episode after her seeing like Piper and Leo like happily married, and then her realizing like Phoebe and Cole. Like we could have got glimpses of this, hinted this episode by her dreaming. But I know that every episode there's like a storyline that needs to be wrapped up. I understand. But like it could have been little glimpses of her saying that she couldn't get sleep, and then have it finished next episode. Then for it to ruin the fucking wedding, bro. Like I really just can't get over that. I just cannot get over that. Like, and yes, I understand why it happened, because she is seeing her sisters all fall in love with different type of supernatural creatures, and she now is like, yo, when is my time? And then we had one of the best important conversations there was, but it didn't include Piper. It included Phoebe. It would have really been impactful to have both Piper and Phoebe say this, like I'm sorry that you had to carry the burden of us, and like being our mother figure since her mom died, and like I imagine you feeling this way for years and not saying anything and holding a big smile and supporting our dreams and our passions. Me going back to college, and Piper opening P3 and her even struggling to get money up. Like you were there to help us. You took care of us. Now it's time for us to take care of you. That conversation would have made it more amazing if I wasn't fucking mad at the wedding destroyed and the fact that the mom and the grandma was at a ticking time limit and we were wasting it out here in fucking pitch black dark. We can never have peace as Hallowells. It's literally demonic. I'm so pissed off. I can't even really talk about my excitement of the wedding. Well, you already kind of saw it because I was crying. But I can't even talk about it because I'm just like, what the fuck would y'all make this? This is even worse than when he got snatched from the altar at the beginning of this season. This is worse. And I know that when it comes to them being witches, not everything's gonna be perfect, and that I just knew some bullshit was gonna happen. Like I just knew. Like as witches, everything's not gonna be perfect. We gotta make the best of it. But why the fuck can you do it this one day? Make it something minimum, please. Because even the thing, like even like you knew it was just like they just tried to swish it, because you couldn't even really get the full satisfaction of how or what the man said to proclaim that he was the murderer, and we couldn't even get a resolution of Prue and the man. Like I want them questions answered too, because my sisters are gonna be cool with this motherfucker that came in, rolled in our fucking thing, and destroyed our whole decorations. Just pure demon work. Fuck that man. Don't play. But I'm hoping that now Prue's able to finally start dating and finally living her dream and not having to worry about anything else. Cole and Leo having a dynamic was very interesting to me. I feel like I kind of wanted it after I saw them have that double date, and it was funny to watch both of them just interact, and how Cole was always going to do that little side eye way to get his little answers. He said, "Listen, Y'all think y'all gonna do it the easy way? I'm gonna do it y'all think y'all gonna do it the easy way? I'm gonna do it the hard way. I'm gonna go ahead and intimidate this motherfucker and scare him. But yeah, that little boy trio thing was kind of easy. Now I kind of want to see more of that if the girls are struggling like this episode, you know. Also, let's talk about the wedding. Amazing, even though it did come clutch up in the end, even when that fucking cake was destroyed. That's why I'm happy they didn't show us the fucking bride and the groom getting a cake. Because if I saw them eating that ground cake, I would have been pissed the fuck off. I would have made them a cake myself with a easy bake oven. I'm joking, but I mean, once again, I know you're probably like, girl, you're really mad. Yes, that means that I'm actually immersed in the show and I really care about the show and I was basically there in spirit. So I gotta take it as serious as I can. When I react to stuff, I react to it with pure passion and real authentic feelings. So if you're like, oh my god, like really, yeah, this is me. But the wedding at the end did come out amazing, like the lights, the grandma, you know, with the rope. I low-key expected like a, you know, you may kiss the bride type of thing, but I liked it better. I just love that the mom, like the elders came in clutch for this one time and let the mom actually be human, for her to kind of heal, like, you know, the mommy issues that Prue has suffered from majorly, and also kind of have, you know, Victor have somewhat of closure as well. Like, everybody got closure. Everybody got a chance to see each other, and basically the mom, and finding out that the mom, when she had that precognition in 117 season 1, her having that precognition made more sense because she was really driven to protect her kids, specifically Phoebe, after getting that, and to know that it was about this moment. She may have not known that she was going to die. Now I'm kind of curious if she knew she was going to not be dead. I mean, once again, it probably wasn't, you know, precognitions is glimpses, so she probably didn't have a full concept of like what was happening. But she probably just thought that she was going to be alive and seeing this. But to know that that was like, that's kind of like what led to this is just amazing, because now I can rewatch and like be like, oh shit, this is when she realized. I just think it was just amazing. Like, I love Piper and Leo down, and I really wish them the best. Like, they're married now, and even though Piper was almost doubting it because the nonsense that happened, we came in clutch, and we got a wedding. Yeah, we got a wedding. Yeah, we got to see grandma and the mom. I low-key didn't think we were going to see the mom at all, actually. I don't even know. I saw a shimmer when we saw the mom photo, but I was like, maybe they're just playing me. But she actually came, and I actually liked it itself. Overall, I am satisfied for the wedding, but I'm unsatisfied with y'all playing me. Even though I know it's delusional for me to even think we're going to get a peaceful summer wedding. Yeah. But anyways, y'all, that's my season 3 episode 50 reaction to Charmed. Make sure to comment and subscribe for more Charmed reactions. Patreon link below for Teen Wolf, Charmed, and Nana reactions. Tribly subscribe when I upload. Until next time, make sure you say peace.